with, I think, perioral dermatitis. So I'm just gonna... Are y'all screaming for me to put down the scissors now? So I'm gonna go to my brother's today and probably stay the night. Usually what ends up happening is like I'll stay there until like 1 or 2 a.m. and then they're just like, stay, sleep over. And I'm like, I don't have my medication or like my retainer or anything. So I'm gonna like actually pack a bag to stay the night, maybe, this time. But I also wanted to make this. This is like one of the best gluten-free desserts, in my opinion, that comes in a box. And my brother is like a stickler about gluten-free tasting stuff, and he likes this. Everybody likes this. So I'm gonna make this for us and bring it over. That way we can all eat some. And while this is baking in the oven, I'm gonna get ready and start packing everything. 4 eggs in this economy? Luckily I have just 4 left. So we ended up getting pizza. This clip is very odd. There was a gymnastics place next door and it had, I think that's Leonardo, Michelangelo, I don't know, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle in it. It was very odd. We ended up making little polymer clay charms to put on, or actually magnets, sorry. They're magnets to put on the fridge. So that was our fun little activity. And of course, you know, we had to watch queso. These are how the magnets turned out after they had been baked, and then there was a clear coating that she ended up putting on over top. They don't have the magnets on. I forgot to film them actually on the fridge. But I made us as little mascots. My brother's the shark, she's the owl, and I'm the bunny, of course. I feel like I need to explain this tradition. So one of our favorite YouTubers collectively is Dancing Bacons. He's like a silent food reviewer, and we'll wait all year to not consume his content so we can all watch it together all at once, and we just binge out on it. Okay, I just received this package, and not that I know anything that I bought was being shipped yet. This smells horrifically of cigarettes. And, I mean, I ordered clothes through Macari. That's the only thing I can think of. But it didn't get any alert that it was being shipped. Oh my god, I know what it is. The smell is not from the inside. It must have been the FedEx driver that was smoking a pack. Anyways, I was waiting on this for a while. It's a gift for my future sister-in-law because it was her birthday earlier in January. But we both love Animal Crossing. So I ordered her Brewster's coffee grinder. Just make sure it's in one piece. Oh no, this is the teacups. This is the teacup from in the actual game when you go and you sit with him. He like hands you to drink from. This is the coffee grinder. I love the packaging on this. How cute. I'll put a picture of both of these on the screen so you can see what they both look like. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm excited these came because like I said, I was waiting on these for a long time. Anyways, this box smells horrible. I'm throwing it out. Alright, listen, I was at the store and I saw this new gluten-free thing called Snow Days. They're supposed to be like a pizza roll meets a calzone meets a hot pocket sorta. And I really wanted to give it a shot because I miss eating foods since I have to eat gluten-free now. And obviously I'm going to try new gluten-free food. But I think from this reaction, you can tell how I feel about it. And it was disgusting. It wasn't like the outside was bad, it was the inside that was nasty. The thing that really threw me for a loop was these are buffalo style chicken, but the only thing I could taste in this was bell pepper. Like, genuinely, there was no chicken flavor, there was no like buffalo sauce, it was just bell pepper. I feel like I've only been opening packages, but I got 2 new packages today. One of them I'm very excited about. Why is this so difficult with the pull tab? Got it. Yippee! One of the things I hate the most about this mic, it's great when I'm holding it and just talking into it, but as you can see, it literally pulls all my clothes down because it's too heavy. And DJI just put out a new mini mic, so like, I'm hoping this will solve my issue. Also, it should be a little bit better in terms of peaking and stuff, because I know that happened last video. Here's an unboxing. Comes in a lemon kind of shaped pouch. No, I guess not. I mean, kind of, but not really. And charging cord. No, it's a dead cat, which is just the windscreen muffler. It's so soft. I don't use these too often, but it's nice because you can keep them in the bag. Whoa, charging cord. The charging stand for the cord for the mic. And then it's got a lot of room in it, which is actually really nice. And a lot of pockets. I'm just gonna put this in my actual travel kit for you, the actual camera. Here it is. It's got the magnet or the clip, of course. I'm gonna take you off so you can see the size difference. And I'll switch it over now and we can hear what the mic sounds like, I guess. Okay, and this is the mini mic. I'm gonna go ahead and clip you on now. All right, and now it just lays flat. It's not pulling on my clothes, and it's also not huge. And if I wanted to really, when I pin it onto my clothes, the magnet, it also doesn't pull it forward, which is so nice compared to this. Like I said, it drags me down. I guess I see when I'm editing if it sounds different. I'm gonna scream and see if it cuts it off. Ah! How did that sound? This also means if I go up somewhere, I can give somebody else this other microphone and we can both be connected, which is really fun. So hopefully this will sound more stable, more even. The mic is actually pointed at my face instead of outwards now. Yay! Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy. Second package I got, I'm actually super excited about. It's not often that I get YouTuber merch. I think the only thing I have is a very, really good Curtis Connors podcast t-shirt because I like his podcast. So I've been a big fan of Martina, aka King Kogi, for 10 years. I originally watched her channel, Eat Your Kimchi and Eat Your Sushi, but now she's on her channel, her own channel, which is King Kogi. King Kogi comes from Kogi, which is a pig plush. Anyways, she made that plush with U2s. So I really wanted to support her. I also love Kogi because I think he's cute. I love her channel. I love what she does. Oh my God, he's so cute. I know this won't mean a lot to a lot of you guys, but it means a lot to me. I feel like Martina is such a bright light on YouTube, in the YouTube space, and her motto, build a ladder, has always just kept me going, especially, gosh, you know, 15-year-old, 16-year-old emo phases. So I'm very excited to have him. It makes me so happy. I'm always happy when I'm able to support creators that I really like. And I'm so happy to have my own King Kogi. He's so cute. Wee, 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 wee. Okay, that's it for my packages. Good afternoon. It's very outgoing here, I realized. I just got back from spending another weekend at my brother and future sister-in-law's. And one thing, I brushed my teeth, but I didn't get to wash my face, so I've really been wearing this makeup for like 24 hours. Which is kind of like slightly impressive, because a lot of makeup brands tote being 24-hour wear. But oh my God, my face feels crusty. Specifically my eyelashes. Because the mascara, obviously. I didn't really mean to sleep over, but my brother and future brother-in-law were going ice fishing. So I ended up staying with my sister-in-law and we just kind of laid in bed and fell asleep after a while because they ended up staying up to go fishing, which is crazy. I mean, I don't know. I don't have the energy to do that anymore, and they're older than me, so. But yeah, we ended up playing Mario Party. That was the first time I've ever played it, like in general, not even just that version. And I had always seen people play it. I was just always curious on the gameplay because it seems like people rage all the time when like stars get stolen or whatever. And it seems like a lot of people take it way too seriously. It's a super fun game. And I just like the whole time I was just trying to help people get stars. Like I don't care win or lose. Yeah, another game I've never played is Super Smash Brothers. I can't follow that. I don't know if it's like the old lady in me because I play a lot of video games, but something about just being on one map and watching so many people, I can't do it. It looks like an interesting game and like every school has a tournament for it, but I don't know. I can't keep up. Oh my god, it takes forever in the winter for this water to get warm. We ended up playing that for like most of the night. Oh, and also there's these fun like trivia games on YouTube or whatever, and a lot of the times they're like, guess the video game soundtrack, guess the video game character, guess the movie. So we end up always playing those too. Oh my gosh, my face feels instantly better. It's like really around the eyes. The eyes are like the biggest issue. Also, sometimes I hate having my bangs up because my forehead's so big, but like, this is just the reality of what happens after a while. Anyways, now I'm gonna put some skincare on my face. It has been so horrifically dry here. I can't escape it. I've got a humidifier going like at all times. And it is so icy. Like my road is straight ice. My driveway is straight ice. I couldn't even go get the mail today because I'm scared of falling in my driveway. So it's just gonna sit there for a while. But with that being said, I finished my moisturizer like completely. This is pretty good. Yeah, that brand. Except it kind of felt like it never sunk into my skin. Like it did a great job of like just sitting on top. It didn't make my skin any drier, but I don't feel like it was more hydrated either. So this is why I got this to try Purito Oatmeal Cream. I already used their toner like a lot. Also, if you can tell the difference between my face and neck, I've been putting tanning cream on just my arms, my legs, and my neck, but I don't want to put it on my face because I've had an allergic reaction to whatever is in foaming self-tanners. So if anything, I just put my summer foundation on. It's fine, but if you notice how funny that looks, that's the reason why. I notice now, it's probably because it's dry, I've been dealing with, I think, perioral dermatitis on my face. Like it started here, and I think it started literally because of toothpaste. And then it moved its way over here, and then I had it actually under my eyes, which you probably have seen in some of my vlogs. What I'm using for this is azelaic acid. It's a bit tough to make this go away. I got the stuff on my eye to go away. So now it's just down to this. I've been giving my skin a break because it dries it out like a lot. But just wanted to point that out too, in case you've noticed I have red spotches on my face that kind of look like rashes or something. I don't know. It doesn't look like acne. Hello, Editor Taryn here on the webcam thing on whatever, on my MacBook. So I plan to come out with a video talking about like healing perioral dermatitis. I just want to give a heads up that I'm still like going through it, and in the next clip I am really going through it. It is all over my face. I accidentally irritated it too much with azelaic acid. Anyways, I'll like do a story time about it, but I'm giving you a heads up. My face is extremely red in these next clips. Hello, please do not talk about what is happening on my face. Okay, it hurts as it is. I need to cut my bangs. They're getting very long. The last time I got them cut like a split style, so it's like this, but it was shorter. And now it's not, but I'm just gonna try and cut them on my own anyways, okay? My mom does hair. I've watched her do hair for many years. I've had my bangs cut many of years. I've had bangs essentially my whole life, ever since I've had hair. The issue is going to be finding where my sectioning actually is. Also, I have real cutting scissors. Granted, they're not like the professional ones, but if you're gonna cut your hair on your own, just please go pick up a pair of hair cutting scissors. Specifically. I think I can see it, and I think it goes like this. It shouldn't be too hard, right? I know I'm gonna fuck this up. Fucked up my hair before in the past. I can see it, so I'm just gonna. It's very blunt, and I know my hair wasn't originally like that, but that's whatever. I need it shorter than this, though. I just got hair in my eye. How was the middle longer than the sides of it? That is definitely not what I had done. Oh my god, dude. This is so funny. I've had bangs so many times, so like honestly, if I mess them up, then I mess them up. I don't really care at this point. Bangs are bangs. The most horrible bangs I did, I actually cut baby bangs on my hair. That was ugly, but to be fair, I was going through like a hair loss phase, so I just cut them all short. Maybe I did okay, actually. The thing is too, is I had my hair pulled back after washing it, because I have a colic right here. My hair just doesn't want to come back down once I put it up. So I know if I wash it tomorrow, I'll really see what had happened. I think I need to cut this shorter to being about this short. Yeah, let's do that. Nah, I think I could do some. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? It's not like I got that too much gene, but it is like, are y'all screaming for me to put down the scissors now? It's fine, it will be fine. Literally. Nah, but for real, should I cut my bangs this short? Dude, it is so jagged. Hold on. Do we keep going? Let me put my glasses on. Well, I mean, the side is definitely fucked up. I don't really think there's any fixing it at this point. I think it's just gonna have to be that short, and I'll just keep pushing it back into the rest of the hair. I do kind of want to cut more off. Just the middle is point. Dude, I'm sure y'all tell me to stop. I know it, but desire me to see my hair really short on my head. Okay, I think they're gonna be stuck for a hot second, because also when you cut bangs short and they're dry, they're gonna be stuck. I think I'm gonna put the scissors down. Got static electricity all in my hair too. It's so funny to me. I've never been somebody that like gets upset about hair. I mean, I lied. I did like in middle school, but as an adult, I don't really care. I'll be honest. I think the uglier bangs are, the cuter they are. Well, I'll check back in tomorrow and see how they are. Honestly, I don't mind it. Yes, I went a little bit shorter than what I was aiming for, but who cares? It's hair, it grows back. Also, I'm sorry if it's strobing right now. Like, I've cut my hair worse, so honestly, I don't mind this. Honestly, not that I'm gonna cut my own hair again, but I think it's fine for now. Need to fuel up because I'm going to Duel in the D tonight, which sounds like a gay euphemism. It is hockey in Detroit, Michigan versus Michigan State. And luckily I'm able to go because my brother's company gave him tickets. Not my brother. My brother doesn't own a company. The company that my brother works under gave him tickets so we could go see this. And they gave him 5. So I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna do my makeup. I recently bought a cushion foundation. I was trying to do a review for it, but then I had a really bad perioral dermatitis flare up, and it burned the shit out of my face, and I never really got to finish it because my face was red and irritated, and also the skin was peeling around those areas, which was so lovely. But as you could see when I was talking, or at least like right now even, it's gone down. It stopped being irritated. I basically used a bunch of azelaic acid on it until it like burned. That was the day it burned, and then I stopped using it. And now I just, like I said, I was doing 0 product. This is the first time I've put something on my face over the last couple of days, and it went down significantly. So I'm hoping today doesn't cause like a trigger or a flare up after putting products on, but I want to wear makeup, so. But I wanted to review it because it's so nice. It's like, it's not very cakey. It sits pretty much like skin. When I put my blush and bronzer on, it didn't even come off throughout the day, which usually it does for me. Skin around my eyebrow was peeling too. I wish this would stop. I think we're okay. I'm gonna take a spoolie to that anyways. Yeah, it's very nice. And it's the first time I've ever owned a cushion foundation. So you can probably see my lips are going through it as well. I think when I was researching perioral dermatitis, I found out that you can actually have an irritating response to your toothpaste. And so I bought toothpaste without sodium lauryl SLSs or sulfates. It's the stuff that gives you the foamy bubbly feeling. It's the same things that is in your soap and your detergent. It's not necessarily like a bad thing, but if you have like an irritation to it, should probably stop using it. And I'm trying to figure out if maybe that's my issue. If you know me IRL, anytime throughout high school, you know I've picked the shit out of my lips. Not on purpose, but yeah, I'm gonna do a whole video on like maybe that, if that's what heals my lips, talk about that, talk about dermatitis, everything that happened. All right, I'm gonna do the rest off camera and then I'll show you my outfit. And then I can't take you into, like, specifically you, the nice version, into the venue because they don't allow cameras of any sort. So I'll just film on my phone. Okay, here's the fit. I've got my grandfather's old vintage jersey on, and I decided to go with pants since I haven't been to a hockey game in a while, so I really didn't know how cold it was going to be in there. The roads were absolutely abysmal. I'm very thankful for my brother and future brother-in-law because it was so stressful getting there. They did such a great job of driving us. We got in only a little bit late, but the game was already going, so we kind of had to wait before we could go down to our seats here. But oh my gosh, it was so exciting just to witness this. I've never seen hockey in Little Caesars Arena, and let alone our seats were like fantastic. We were right there. I feel like all the seats in the lower bowl had a great view, honestly. It was really exciting. Like I said, I haven't been to a hockey game since 2018 when I used to go with my roommate and my best friend back in college. We would go watch our little D2, D3 team. During that time is actually like what got me into watching live hockey. I really don't watch hockey on TV at all. I only really like seeing it in person, probably because there's a lot of action. Speaking of action, oh my gosh, the Zambonis, when they brought those bad boys out, they were actually really cool. I did not expect them to be decorated at all. Also, we were sat right in front of the Michigan band, so it was really awesome to hear them play live, considering usually they cut to commercials, which I think is rude. And yeah, the way the whole bowl was lit up, it was absolutely beautiful, except for the fact right here I was filming myself. I got flashed so many times with that white light. Look at all of us. She's gonna drop the purple snow pigs for me. My hands are freezing! Good morning. By morning, I mean like 3:44 p.m. Oh, I'm still so tired. I came back from the hockey game and I just stayed up and drinking and eating snacks, whatnot. I'm gonna go to bed until like 7 in the morning. I could go back to sleep right now, honestly. But I'm not gonna, because I know I'm going to seriously mess my sleep schedule up if I do that. And today is the Super Bowl. Not that I care about either of the teams that are playing. I don't really know the Eagles well, and I see too many of the Chief commercials to be enthusiastic about them. So I think I want the Eagles to win, maybe. Just a little bit, a little underdog. Getting ready, not doing too much. I'm just gonna wear my sweatpants too, because I'm so tired still. I'm gonna go over to my future sister-in-law's parents, because they're the one having a Super Bowl party. But what was really funny about today is like I heard a knock, knock, knock really loud on the door. This is probably at like 3, and it just startled me because I was like, I thought one of them left something here at the house, so I was like, oh, go open the door for them. But then I like didn't see their cars in the driveway. I always check who's in the driveway before I open the door. I didn't see anything, so I was like, who is knocking? 2 boys. Can we check out your driveway? I was so out of it. I like literally had sheet marks on my face, and of course I'm wearing like an oversized t-shirt. I have shorts underneath, but you know. I was like, what are your rates? And I could tell they did not know what I meant at first. And I was like, how much? And they're like, $5. I was $1 short of 10, so I just gave them that because I was like, I figured 5 and 5. I know they're just saying 5 generously. And then the thing I forgot is my driveway is only ice at the moment, really. It's got like the thinnest layer of snow on top. And so I hear them out there going,
And I was like, oh no. I was like, shoveling ice is beyond horrible to try and even do. So I was like, I gotta pay them more. So I got a 20 and I gave it to them. And I gave them some blue Gatorades, like the mini bottles that we have. And I was like, just do what you can, okay? Like, this is more than anything that I've done. I need to put salt down, but I didn't have enough salt to put on the rest of the driveway just yet because it's sold out everywhere. But thankfully my brother got me some. So I'm gonna put that down once they're done. But I felt so bad. I was like, my driveway is not $10 worth of labor. It is way more than that. So I was just like, you know what, let me make your day. Like, I was always excited when somebody gave me money as a kid. So it's like, let me just do this. I can't in good conscience let you be shoveling ice in my driveway for like the past 30, 40 minutes and pay you only $5. That's crazy. I was like, yeah, 10. I was like, whatever, but I was like, no way for 5. I know that. Oh, they're knocking. Hold on. Okay. So cute. I can't tell how old they are. I want to say they're like maybe 10 or 11. I don't know. I was a very young looking child. That sounds stupid as fuck. I hope you know what I'm trying to say. I didn't look my age when I was a kid. They were like, we tried our best to shovel, but it was just a little too icy. I was like, hey, that's more than okay. Like, I just got salt. I just really needed the top layer and whatever you could, whatever crust you could peel off. Like, thank you. I appreciate it because that's not one of the things I ever want to do. I hope I'm the cool neighbor who gave him Gatorade and extra money for the driveway. And now there's gonna be a bunch of kids coming. I'm just kidding. All right, I'm gonna eat something, do a little some type of makeup, and then I'm gonna head over to their place to watch the Super Bowl. We were talking about how people bet on the color of Gatorade, and they were convinced it'd be purple, but I knew in my mind that when you have those big Gatorade jugs, they're usually from powdered Gatorade, and I would guess yellow, and I was correct. Also, it was very nice to see the Eagles win. Huzzah! Thanks for joining me for this month. Remember to spread peace, love, and happiness, hit the like button, and remember to subscribe.